Now it's time to start talking about engaging with your audience. This is a big topic, and this is something that everybody needs to learn how to do when they are building an online community. Communities are a social entity, and when we talk about social things, we think about relationships between two people, relationships between brands and people, relationships between customers. All of those relationships matter, and by cultivating your online community properly, you can make sure that your relationships are good with all of your customers. In the world of online promotional media, social media content is unique. The content and strategy behind your campaign must be real and authentic and focus on the biggest differentiator you have, your personality. Your website tells your customers what you sell, but your social tells your customers why they should buy it from you. When small businesses move into the social media arena, they often try to build on the success they have seen with search engine marketing by using the same content strategy, that is advertising full of call to actions, click here, buy here, etc. But when the audience engagement they expected doesn't show up, they give up on social media as a marketing tool, assuming that it's not a right fit for their business. They do not follow brands that just talk about themselves. Those brands get forgotten. Why? Because 78% of respondents said the posts by companies they follow on social media impact their purchases. Never before has it been easier for small businesses to control how their customers, new, old, and potential, perceive their business. With social media, brand management can be made simple if engagement remains the goal. But how can you, the hustling entrepreneur, build up your community? First of all, there is a really big difference between audience and community. An audience is one way, not interactive, not social. An audience passively watches or reads. An audience doesn't participate or share with others. On the other hand, a community is a two-way conversation, a living, breathing thing, extremely interactive, social. Sure, some people just watch or read, but many also participate and share with their friends. And in order to have a good quality relationship, there needs to be trust. You can't trust someone who doesn't care about you, and you certainly won't care about someone you can't trust, now will you? That means, if you don't show people that you care about their questions, concerns, and seemingly insignificant social interactions, they won't care one bit about the products you sell, the services you offer, or the content that you produce. So, how do you show people that you care about them on the internet? Well, first off, you have to check in with your community. Actually, check on them. Ask them how they are doing. Ask them what they need. What questions do they have, and how can you answer them? People begin to trust you when you begin to show value in the relationship that you have with them. Whereas most relationships are give and take, social media is more of a give and then ask nicely sort of dynamic.